One of the things people often ask me about is what games do I play? And generally I don't have time to play games. But here's a game. This is the last video game I played, called Seiklus. It's from an independent developer known as Seiklus in Estonia, and it's a kind of 8-bit style retro platform game. So I'm going to play through this from beginning to end. It'll probably be broken into several parts because it takes quite a few hours to play this game. So anyway, just while we're here, we'll just have a look at the other stuff. Quite a few games, but mainly this. I think this is the only one that is actually complete. Seems like they were never finished projects, which is a shame because they're fantastic, quirky little things. Seiklus is the only one that is complete, as far as I can tell. So I'm installing this on Linux, even though it's a Windows game. So we just download the zip, open that up, and then in my home folder, I'm just going to make a new folder called Games and drag that in there. This would be the same in Windows actually, because all you need to do is run this executable file. There is one additional step here in Linux because Windows games don't play directly, but I've got Wine, so all I need to do is Wine space Seiklus.exe, and then it runs. So this is the intro screen, and I love the chiptune music, by the way. We just press S to start. I'm going to skip to that bit, but there is some interesting stuff that happens on this intro screen. So anyway, I'll do that right at the end of this video so we can enjoy the whole of this intro sequence. But I'm just going to press S now to start. So we have to choose a file. There are 3 save files. I'll just go for number 1. And then this little scene happens. So it's a little guy and his female companion on top of a cliff. Oh dear. A meteorite has cast him off the cliff, and he falls into the garden. Now, in this game, you can't die. There's no lives. There's nothing here that can actually kill you. So you just play the game until you've solved all the puzzles. Even falling from a great height doesn't harm you. So, yeah, as far as we can tell, and there are no instructions. You just have to collect these little fuzzball things. I don't know whether they're little flames or little fluffy balls, but anyway, we're going to collect these. So up is jump in this game as well as climb, and there are quite a few places like this where if you don't quite get the jump right, you need to go back so that you can get to the bit you want to collect. So there's a doorway here. We're inside the tree now. So here again we've got plants we need to jump up and collect things from. You can't jump from the top of those flowers, and also you can't climb past the thorns. So there's only kind of one path through this thing, and some of the jumps have to be pixel perfect. There is this thing as well where sometimes if you jump, because you're jumping and pressing right or left, you grab hold of the thing you're supposed to be catching and then walk off the edge of it. You can change directions in mid-air though, so that's kind of handy. Right, I'm going to leave those bits down there because we'll have a look inside this cave. So over here there are 2 doorways, but they're not open at the moment. And they've got circular light things around them. Okay, we're going to go back and we'll go down the ladder. Or, oh, okay, or maybe not. We'll go down the hole. So now we're in a kind of dungeon environment. These white things zooming through are ghosts, and when I first played this game I thought you had to avoid them, and it was actually really difficult because they move quite fast, but it turns out that they don't do anything. They just explode when you touch them. That also doesn't do anything. There are a lot of little details like this in this game where there's just stuff that happens and it doesn't mean anything. So smashing those vases doesn't actually have any effect. It's just a piece of scenery, I suppose. Oh, our path is blocked by a huge slab. So we'll go down here. Now you see me trying to walk against the wall there. That was because in some places there are hidden passageways where you just walk into a corner and you actually end up walking through the wall. We'll have a look at one of those in a minute. I think there's one. No, maybe not here. No, not there either. Let's see if I can jump across here. I don't think you can. I wonder if there's a hidden passageway at the top of that thing, but I don't know how you can jump across those blocks. I think there's... yeah, here's one. So we're falling into a little hidden room, and there are some different coloured fuzzball things to collect here. There's a lot of kind of exploring and backtracking in this game, so there is a map. In a minute we'll have a look, because there's a, if you press the space bar you can see your current progress and you can figure out where you are on the map as well. So it'll show you how many of these different coloured things you've collected and stuff. Right, these things here, when you jump up, that moves that stone slab. So, but first I think we'll have a look across the other side, because there's some stuff over here to get. So again, another little hidden room. And I don't think we've... oh, right, that goes to a different world down there, so we'll leave that for now. Now notice there's some curious coloured marks on the wall here. Yellow, orange, red, purple, purple, green. I don't know whether that's one purple mark or two there actually, but we'll just remember that colour sequence. So, yellow, orange, red, purple, green. Ah, I was trying to jump across the gap there and I just fell down. It's really easy to accidentally run off the edge of things. Like I say, there's some of these jumps need to be kind of pixel perfect, and they're surprisingly tricky to pull off. I'm not an expert gamer anyway, so it's a bit just tricky to get that exact jump right sometimes. Probably if I had the muscle memory for those sorts of things, it would be easier for me. Anyway, I wonder what's up there. Did we look up there? Oh yeah, we did. Right, so we'll close that slab down now, which means when we go back up, we should be able to get past it up the top there. Oh, not that way. Right, now again a series of jumps across the top here to get across to that passageway there. And then we can get across this gap that we couldn't before, which means more collectings. There should be a passageway down perhaps into that hidden room. Now here's a little trunk here, and if we open that, we won a little charm. And I'll just pause there and talk about this screen. So this shows us the percentage complete of the game. It shows us the count of each of these coloured blobs that we're supposed to collect, and there is a map. And the map has a little dot in each section if there's still stuff to collect in that section. And then down at the bottom we've got this charms thing, which shows us that we've actually collected 1 out of 7 charms. Anyway, on with the game. So let's go down here and see what's down here. So down this ladder, I think will take us into the other, the other of those hidden rooms. And we'll have a check in a minute just to see how many of those we've got to collect still. Right, 91, so we still need 9 of them. Oh, there's 3 more. Right, now sometimes I think you have to fall down a hole and then there's some hidden little alcoves. Yeah, there's one. And there's the other one. So I think that might be all of those pieces. Yeah, we've got 100 of the gold coloured pieces now, which means we can go down to the bottom of the game and we can leave this world and go into one of the other worlds. Not down here though, I've gone the wrong way. Just have a quick look at the map and see what way I'm supposed to go. Oh, darn it. Nope, not that way. Also not that way. Oh, I think I know where we have to go. Trying to memorise the map is actually quite difficult because a lot of these places are self-similar, and so we end up going through bits that look like they might be the bit we thought was the way out, but turns out not to be the way out. No, not that way. Right, we know we don't have to fall down to the left there, so we'll go all the way to the right. And we'll try falling down here actually and see if there's... No. Oh, I think we have to open the the stone thing. Then we can go down here. That was it, yes, because it was near these coloured marks. So, going down into Purple World now. Don't really know what this is, actually some sort of weird cavern. And then out of the bottom of here into the Ice World, where we've got some weird little platforms that we've got to jump across. And again, lots and lots of pixel perfect jumps required here. Lots of chests, most of them empty. I think there was a chest back there, but I'm not going to bother checking it. Let's see, press on and see if we can find the one. Maybe one of these up here. There will be a charm in one of these chests. There it is. Nothing else in those. So we've got 2 of the charms. We've only got 43 of the purple blobs. So we'll carry on with those. Just check, we've got 76 of those now. Okay, that looks like maybe the rest of them up there. Just see if there's anything in that chest. No. I suppose we ought to check those up there. Right, all the way up to there, and I think it's going to be disappointing. Yeah. Okay. And here's a door. Going up in a lift. In a lava tube. So now we're in the underground volcano world. And we'll just have a look up here to the right, because there's another peculiar kind of doorways place up here. And this thing over here is a piano, but notice when we tap on it, colours appear. And so if we do that sequence, which was yellow, orange, red, purple, green, which is quite difficult because it means jumping right across to number 6. And it took a bit of practice to get right, so no, it's yellow, orange, red, purple, green. There we go, something happened and a rope has come down. So now we can climb up here, and we're in another part of the garden where it's always raining. very atmospheric. And you can't climb past those thorns, so we've got to find our way up to the top of these vines. Or beanstalks, I suppose they are. Although the flowers are more like lotus flowers. Can't get that one up there. You can't jump off the top of the stalks, you can only jump off the actual leaf. So again, one of these kind of pixel perfect jumps required. Let's just have a quick check. Yeah. So let's see if we can get all of those. There's some more up here. Tried it. Oh, we're stuck in between two thorns. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, all the way down to the ground. Fine, we'll start again. Try and make our way up to the top and see if we can get that last couple of green blobs. Over there. Oh, is it just one left? Got it. Okay, quick check. No, only 77 green ones, so there's still 23 left to find. Okay. Well, anyway, let's get out in the rain and then explore this cavern. I don't think you can jump up to this platform from there. That chain is really just there as a teaser, so you can see that chest. Oh, some more yellows, that's good. So here's a little detail that I know from playing this game before. This big mound in the background here, if we stay here for a little while, a surprise happens. Again, just a piece of scenery, doesn't actually do anything. And yeah, despite there being lava flying about, we're not vulnerable to any of that. Right, so I'm just going to Tarzan it across this set of chains here. Just get the stuff across the top here. I'll get those blobs on the way back. Careful jump across to there, and we've got another charm. Now I need to be careful here, because if I fall, I will fall all the way down to the bottom again, and we'll have to do a journey all the way back up the top. That might happen anyway. Okay. Now some of these chains you can climb off the top of the screen, but I don't think it's these here. I think it's this set here. But I need to get onto these platforms so that I can collect. I need to fall in exactly the right place because you can't jump up there. Just check out some of these chains because, like I say, I think there's one that you can climb up off the top of the screen. Not that one. Not that one. Maybe one of these? No. 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 Yes. There we go. So we're in a little hidden cavern and there are some black and white things to collect. There's a chain up the top there, but you can't reach it. Oh. And we're down here now. I've still got to get those few up there. So we have to go and do the whole thing again. Yeah, I think again this is a pixel perfect jump here. Right, now we can go up the chain, see what's up here. Now you see up in the right hand side here there's a little bone or a fossil or something. That often indicates a hidden passageway. So little fossils and little signs off in the side very often indicate something. Now I don't think I can jump up to those. No. And we've run out of music. So it just starts again. Now the music's fading out, which probably means we're near to the start of another world. I can see light flooding in. Have we got the yellow ones? Ah no, we've got to go down here, the side of the volcano, and see if we can collect these. So far so good. They're all coming in slightly different places, so And the only adjustment I can make is whether I go up or down the slope. Doing okay so far. Oh, missed one. Oh, right. Often I find once you miss one, it puts you right off your rhythm. And yeah, oh, missed a few. We may have to come back round again. Oh, darn it. No, can't get that one. Right, we're back in the garden. So we'll just get these two down here. Now, lovely little detail I like about this game is I'm inside the tree. The music's gone a bit quieter because the music's not so loud inside the tree. So the music is... Oh, another little charm. So the music is playing in the reality of this game. So we've got 82 of the green ones. We've got a few more to find. So when we come out of the top of the tree, we're going to find the music gets a little bit louder again, because, yeah, like I say, the music's not the game, it's the world. Just press S to save progress so far, and it'll save it to that game file. A little nest full of eggs there. I'll just get these two first, because when I jump in here, the chicks hatch out. And I can hide in the nest, but it won't do me any good. Mother bird comes and carries me off and drops me on the top of the volcano, which is actually rather convenient because it means I can go and get the last one of these yellow things. And then we're back in the garden. Now I think what we might do here... Well, I think we're going to break in a minute because I've been playing this for half an hour now, and this video is probably long enough. But I think in the next episode we'll go down into that cave. That's the progress so far. 52%. But I think the other half of it is harder. So in the next video we'll go down into that cave and explore down there. Just before we finish though, we'll have a look at something up here. So, up over this side, there's a hidden passageway up to the sun. There's a hidden staircase. You can see them actually, they're just flashing really faintly. But yeah, if we walk up to that hidden staircase there, can you see the squares flashing on the left hand side there that I'm walking up? So now we're in this dark sun, the mirror sun, and that sun thing, if it touches you, will send you back down to the garden. And it's doing a kind of random walk thing, which makes it actually really difficult to jump up those platforms. We'll have one more go. Missed. So yeah, that sun thing is, like I say, it's doing a random walk, and so what I have to do is stand here and wait for it to go over me, if it will, and then I can jump up the rest of the staircase. Again, pixel perfect jumps required. Difficult. I think we'll leave that for next time. So I'll save the game here and we'll quit. And now I'm just going to leave you actually with the intro music, the full intro sequence. In part 2, we're going to go into the cave, we're going to go underwater, and I think we'll go into the belly of the beast. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.